What's up, guys? NBA Talk with the third video of the day. The Toronto Raptors versus the Minnesota Timberwolves, as requested. I was going to do this video anyway, so here you guys are. Toronto Raptors beat the Minnesota Timberwolves 112-105. Fourth game win at home. They're 5-0. It's crazy, man. And the Minnesota Timberwolves are 2-3. They're 0-3 on the road. So the road is really a big problem over there. Toronto, they got their shit together. They really got their shit together. Their chemistry is just it's pretty much coming together. Like Kyle Lowry, Kawhi Leonard being like one of the best players in the game right now. Like seriously, he's having an MVP case season so far. After all the controversy with the San Antonio Spurs, the injuries, he's just coming back like he never left, or even being better than he was before. I can honestly say that this might be his best season of his career. But we'll see what happens. But he is doing very, very well with himself. Just gelling in with the system. Kyle Lowry, Siakam, and Serge Ibaka at the front doing very good work. And I think it was a very good idea for the head coach, Nick, to put them in there. Because how they can stretch the floor, how they are top-notch defensive players. They can shoot the three, even though they didn't really exactly shoot the three last night, but they are versatile. And then you added a Danny Green in the backcourt with Kyle Lowry. So now you got someone who could defend and hit the three. What more can you ask for? And then you have a bench players who can work, who could play defense, who could shoot the three ball, who could do a lot of stuff. This is probably one of the most in-depth teams in the game right now. Right close to the Golden State Warriors. It's crazy, man. Right now, like you could say they're the team to beat in the East until the Celtics actually get on their shit, because they're just still confused on how to get things going, to get that chemistry going, get that rotation going, get everything going. Toronto, they got this shit going. So Kawhi Leonard led the team. Like, he pretty much dominated this game. 35 points, his best game so far this season. 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 block shots. Like, he was just on it. 15 from 23 from the field, 2 for 4 from the 3-point range. Kyle Lowry with 13 points, 10 assists, 6 rebounds. He did turn the ball over 6 times, but they won the game. But he needs to cut that down. Siakam, he played very good defense. Very good defense. 2 block shots, 9 points, 4 for 6 from the field, and 1 3-pointer. Serge Ibaka with 15 points, 7 rebounds, and assists. Danny Green dropped 6 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists last night. You got OG with 6 points, 5 rebounds, 10 points from Norman, 16 points for Valanciunas, which I guess is working for him coming off the bench. I think he would have probably got tired of coming off the bench and being a starting lineup like he was last year. But I think he's cool. He's a guy who could provide points, who could rebound the ball. He picked up 9 rebounds. He could block a shot occasionally. So you got a big guy who could really, really produce. He's one of the better big men in the game of basketball coming off the bench. Crazy. 51% from the field, 34% from the 3-point range, 44 rebounds, 26 assists. Excellent work. The Timberwolves, they have a case of, it seems like they're very intimidated. Like, they scored well. Like, after the first quarter, they started scoring well. It's just that they just don't know. I guess it's the chemistry is off, because the controversy with Jimmy Butler, I don't want to say that really is Jimmy Butler's the situation, because he played well. 23 points, 7 for 13 from the field, 4 for 7 from the three-point range. He went to the free throw line 10 times. He made 5, so he has to improve on that. But he was one of the more productive guys on the team. 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 6 steals, and only 2 turnovers. That's Jimmy Butler. Karl Anthony Towns, 14 points, 8 rebounds, 5 for 17 from the field. He did some good stuff. He blocked shots, 3 of them. But he doesn't have that intimidation factor. He doesn't have that star power. He does not have I'm the guy factor. Like, everybody's been waiting on that, and has been the talk for the last week or so about, is Karl Anthony Towns going to take that next leap? Is Andrew Wiggins going to take the leap? He did not play tonight. They got this guy Oki, or OG, playing for him. 10 points, 11 rebounds. In 27 minutes, he was 4 for 14 from the field. So yeah, a lot of situations going on. Jeff Teague, 12 points, 9 assists. At least he has been decent in ways. Derrick Rose has been one of the more productive guys. Like, he's really gelling into this system. 16 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. Very good backup point guard. He's really reviving his career in Minnesota with Tom Thibodeau, of course, his head coach of the Bulls. Tolliver, 11 points, and that's pretty much it to say. They shot 41% from the field, 50% for the three-point range, 44 rebounds, 25 assists, 10 steals, 15 turnovers. The Timberwolves, they just need to figure out this chemistry. They got to figure out this chemistry. Karl Anthony Towns needs to step up. When Andrew Wiggins come back, he needs to step up, because it seems like they're getting punked by Jimmy Butler. Like, this whole situation with Jimmy Butler, I said it. I don't want to go around and say like Jimmy Butler is a big factor in why they're sucking so bad. But it's like you don't want to say it, but you don't know what else to say about it. Like, it pretty much seems to be Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler has thrown the chemistry. Whoa, I don't know if there was ever chemistry to begin with. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's just like confusing with Minnesota. Timberwolves on the other hand, the Toronto Raptors on the other hand, killing it. Chemistry on point, still growing, still getting better. Defense, offense, 3-point shooting. Bam. Peace.